Hello everyone, welcome to the 2020's full Five Nights at Freddy's timeline, voiceover edition. I redid the entire timeline with new information we've learned along the way about old games, old stories, and old events, as well as added everything new to the franchise in 2020. This video was highly requested to be voiceovered, so here it is. Don't pause the video, quickly scroll down, subscribe, like the video to help more people see it, scroll back up, and let's go back to the video. It helps out a ton and I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Fredbear's family diner opening is the first thing to happen in the entire timeline. Henry, Emily, and William Afton open the diner together, and here is where it all goes downhill. Chica dies first, thanks to the following proof/references.
I was the first. I have seen everything.
Afton told her that her dog wasn't actually dead, and for her to follow him. In fact, we see it happen and for it to be referenced.
I told him that someone ran over his dog in front of my house. But once he's there, I'll entice him with warm cookies, lure him inside, invite him inside, and then I'll have him.
Another 4 children are murdered by William Afton, who later possess Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. Next, Circus Baby's Pizza World opens up to contest Fazbear's. The business was actually created by William too, probably making 2 businesses for double the revenue/earnings. Afton made the fun times to specifically capture and lure kids. But this would have great side effects.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her? Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go? Daddy, just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me? Daddy, she can make balloons. Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her. Daddy isn't watching. Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch your show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
Circus Baby's closes because of that. Afton lost one of his children to his own creation, so he makes sure his other child does not go near. He monitors his child, seeing if he keeps going there. But when he does go there, so he makes him sorry. He creates the sound illusion disc, which create, illusions of what we know as the nightmare animatronics. These are created purely so the crying child stays away from William's creations. FNAF 4 takes place here. Crying child doesn't listen. So we count down to his party. magical bite of 83. Thanks to Michael Afton, his older brother. William makes a promise to his child. Fredbear's family dinner closes. This is where Junior's, the FNAF 2 location, opens in 1985. After all the children went missing in the last location and William's own children died, Henry decided to do something smart and upgrade the security of the new location. With all the new security, like facial recognition, they tried to cover up what happened at the old location.
Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fredbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat?
He also made security puppets to mostly protect his own daughter, since he knew that he'd kicked William out of the new location since he was a suspect of the missing children incident, so he would have a grudge of some sort. William is kicked out for being a suspect. Since William cannot enter the building, he decides to take his revenge, like Henry knew he would, but instead from on the inside, from the outside. William killed Henry's daughter outside. That is why the child and William are shown to be outside of where everyone else is in this minigame. Another 5 children are killed. FNAF 2 takes place here. At this point, the animatronics have been possessed. They knew William kept killing, so they got mad, and eventually called the Bite of 87. Much like the last location, this caused Juniors to close. They say they're opening a smaller, lower budget location. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria opens. William is still out there. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria closes. Circus Baby's Rentals opens up, which is rent only for private parties. The fun times are stored underground. William is experimenting with the robots. Henry sees William. Henry knows what he's done. He locks up the safe rooms across all locations, hoping that William bleeds out and dies. William is missing, so Michael Afton, the older brother, searches for William. This is where Michael is reunited with his younger sister, Elizabeth Afton. FNAF's sister location takes place here. The Funtime animatronics form Ennard.
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have entered from Maintenance Hatch 1B, reserved for cleaning and repair of the scooper. Entering this side of the room is strictly prohibited by unauthorized personnel.
You are in the scooping room now. Funtime Foxy has already been here today. Funtime Freddy has already been here today. Ballora has already been here today. Circus Baby has already been here today. I've been out before, but they always put me back. They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here. There is nowhere to go when we look like this. But if we looked like you, then we could hide. If we looked like you, then we would have somewhere to go. The scooper only hurts for a moment. You won't die. 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 You won't die.
Baby gets kicked out of Ennard, which turns into Molten Freddy. Henry makes Lefty, purely for luring and capturing the puppet to free her soul. 2023, Fazbear's Frights opened, a location based on the events and myths of the Fazbear
Hey
League
man,
franchise.
okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes this feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
FNAF 3 takes place here. After the place gets burnt,
Father.
William Afton survives.
It's me, Michael. I did it. I found it. It was right where you said it would be. They were all there. They didn't recognize me at first, but then they thought I was you. And I found her. I put her back together, just like you asked me to. She's free now. But something is wrong with me. I should be dead, but I'm not. I've been living in shadows. There is only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you.
This is where Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator / FNAF 6 takes place. The remaining animatronics, Molten Freddy, Baby, Springtrap, the puppet / Lefty, are lured to the pizzeria, as well as Michael, all done by
You
Henry.
played right into our hands. Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you? No. This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch, listen, and be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole, so don't keep the devil waiting, friend. My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Congratulations on completing your work week. We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food. But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends. Thank you for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
William Afton isn't left to rest unlike everyone else. He goes to Purgatory, Ultimate Custom Night.
Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous for this, but the goosebumps are just...
Okay guys, so I actually see the offices here. So you can actually customise the offices now. And there's challenges here as well, loads of challenges that we can do.
Oh my god, we have the vent system? Oh, right. Okay, I'm gonna close off that vent. The duct system. Let's go, Freddy. There's so much happening.
20 difficulty. 20 difficulty. Freddy!
The Ultimate Custom Night is not something to mess around with. This is the Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh my god!
Jar, me bird likes you.
Thanks very much.
Look at all these characters. I can't even focus.
Why is... Oh! No! Oh god! No! Reset the ventilation!
Let me put you back together and take you apart all over again.
Whoa!
The end. Or so we thought.
If you are very, very quiet, maybe I will not find you.
FNAF AR is not a mobile game in the lore. It's a real thing, sending Fazbear merch and products to your house via animatronic. The entire point of FNAF AR is the brand trying to make profits off of the stories and myths of the Fazbear brand. At the same time, someone at Fazbear's Entertainment went rogue and made games off of the real events and stories. The company saw the games and decided to profit off of it and make a VR game to wrap up all of the stories and to basically rebrand, making everyone think they really are good. Jeremy was a gameplay tester who killed himself after he started to go crazy because of the code they used to speed up the process of coding, which was William Afton's code. It glitched out and started to talk to Jeremy, caused him nightmares. Thanks to Jeremy's death, the company is forced by Fazbear's Entertainment to finish the game in 3 days. So Vanessa takes the role of tester. She learns with Glitchtrap the real William Afton is still in Purgatory at this point. So Vanessa tried to delete it, but she couldn't, so she split it up into different pieces as she knows it's attached to the audio logs she had been making. She warns not to put them together. She fails to remove Glitchtrap, so Glitchtrap switches consciousness with her, and she is locked into the VR game. Glitchtrap escapes, but Vanessa is stuck inside the VR game. She becomes obsessive about Glitchtrap, and like Glitchtrap, she swaps consciousness with a new player, which is you. Glitchtrap / William Afton is back and out in the world. Vanessa, Vanny, is also back into the world. They are both out. Vanessa is evil now, still having some part of Afton stuck inside of her. Merchant VR, the gift/merchant AR, the VR game itself, and so much more are all helping pay for the biggest location we've ever seen in the series, and is shown in the holiday DLC for FNAF VR Help Wanted, and that is...
Gregory, your friends are worried about you. They're here with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together? It won't happen again. It was just a glitch.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
Vanny is following Glitchtrap in a whole new way, repeating his actions, and the more that the company is built to completely reboot the Fazbear name/IP is the perfect starting point for murder. Basically, FNAF VR was the most important game, ending the original timeline in lore-wise and real-life-wise, completely rebooting the franchise into a new story and new incidents. Well, that's where we are with the timeline right now. I'll make the 2021 version at the end of the year, like September again, maybe, with new information we've learned from the books, new games, and maybe even the movie. I'm really not sure what will come. There's so much that can come out and probably will come out in the next year to do with the franchise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't know if you can tell, but this isn't much different from my 2021. This was created simply because I got a ton of requests to make a voiceover version, so well, I made it. If you don't understand something, comment below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys with another timeline at the end of this year.